Hey you! Welcome back to Secrets with Maeve, the space for the conversations we usually keep to ourselves. I'm Maeve. Today we're talking about something I know so many of us struggle with in silence, why I fall for older men, and why you will too. Let's get into it. Look, I need to talk to you about something that comes up all the time with the wonderful men I speak with here on our Mindful Senior Living community. You're in your 60s, 70s, maybe 80s or beyond, and you're enjoying a warm, meaningful conversation with a younger woman, perhaps someone in her 40s or 50s. Things are flowing beautifully, you're both laughing, and then it happens. She says gently or playfully, "You're too old for me." Or she asks your age with that little tone that lets you know what she's thinking. And what do most gentlemen do in that moment? They freeze, they get quiet, they feel a little embarrassed, like the connection just slipped away and there's nothing they can do. But here's the truth, my friend. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I'm Eleanor Grace, your friend in Mindful Senior Living. And in this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to respond when someone says you're too old, so that the moment actually deepens the connection instead of ending it. We'll talk about the 3 common reactions that unintentionally push people away, and then I'll share 2 gentle, confident responses that turn that little comment into even more warmth and attraction. Stay with me. This can truly change how light and joyful these conversations feel from now on. If you're enjoying these gentle conversations about living fully at any age, please tap subscribe and the bell so we stay connected. First, let's remember something beautiful. When you're a seasoned gentleman speaking with a younger woman, you are not at a disadvantage. You are holding something very precious. Your years have given you wisdom, kindness, stability, and a quiet strength that many women quietly long for. Study after study shows that women of all ages are often drawn to men who are older than they are. It's part of our shared human story. I hear from men in their 70s and 80s who are forming the most lovely connections with women 10, 15, even 25 years younger. Your age isn't something to hide. It's a gift when you carry it with ease. But here's what I've noticed. The more life experience you have, the more likely a younger woman is to gently test you, not to be unkind, but to see if the calm confidence she senses in you is real. When she says, "You're too old for me," 9 times out of 10, it's not a hard rejection. It's an invitation to see how gracefully you hold yourself. Most men, without meaning to, react in one of 3 ways that accidentally close the door. Let me share them so you can recognize and release them. The first is what I call over-explaining. She smiles and says, "You're too old," and suddenly we start defending. "Well, I golf 3 times a week," or "age is just a number," or "I take really good care of myself." When we explain why our age shouldn't matter, we're unintentionally telling her that her opinion shakes us. It pulls us out of that beautiful, calm presence. The second is freezing, going quiet, looking down, feeling that little sting, and letting the moment fade. She feels the energy drop and the spark cools. The third is a tiny bit of defensiveness or hurt. That's not very nice or a sarcastic comeback. Perfectly human feelings, of course, but they add tension instead of lightness. So what do we do instead? We respond with warmth, humor, and unshakable ease. Here are 2 simple approaches that work like magic every time. Approach number 1, treat it like it's no big deal at all. She says, "You're too old for me," and you smile gently and say, "I know, darling, and you're going to love me anyway." Then keep right on with the conversation as if she just said, "The sky is blue," or simply, "Yes, I am," with a little wink, and move on to the next topic. You're showing her without a word of argument that nothing can shake your calm center. That quiet strength is deeply attractive. Approach number 2, agree and amplify with gentle playfulness. You take her words, agree warmly, and carry them to a sweet, absurd place. For example, "You're right, I'm ancient. I remember when coffee was 5 cents and we had to walk uphill both ways to get it." or too old. Sweetheart, I'm practically a national treasure at this point. Should come with a velvet rope. You deliver it with a twinkle in your eye and a kind smile. She laughs. The tension dissolves. And suddenly she's leaning in closer because you're delightful, not defensive. Either way, whether you brush it off with calm warmth or turn it into gentle shared laughter, you've just shown her that you are completely at peace with who you are. And that, my friend, is one of the most attractive qualities a man can ever possess at any age. Many gentlemen tell me that once they handle this moment gracefully, the conversation opens up beautifully, and soon they're wondering, how do I keep this feeling of closeness growing? That's why I created a little gift for you called 20 Heart-Opening Questions for Deeper Connection. These are gentle, thoughtful questions that invite her to share her dreams, her joys, and what really matters to her without pressure or awkwardness. They naturally build warmth and intimacy. You'll find the free download link in the description below. So, to bring this home with love, when someone says you're too old, smile inside and remember, it's usually just a little test of your peace. Don't explain, don't freeze, don't defend. Instead, stay soft, stay playful, stay you. Your years are your quiet superpower. Carry them lightly and watch how people light up around you. If this felt helpful to your heart, please tap that subscribe button and leave me a comment. Have you ever had this moment come up, and how did it feel? I read every single one. You're a gift exactly as you are, and I'm so glad we're on this journey together. See you in the next video. Take good care.